There's a gathering of athletes coming to the OnCenter in Syracuse. And no, I'm not talking about the Olympics. It may seem normal on the outside, but as you make your way inside the hall, you may notice something a little different. A 48-lane, state-of-the-art bowling alley inside the OnCenter. This is because for the 5th time, Syracuse will host the United States Bowling Congress's annual Open Championships. The 103-day-long event will bring nearly 40,000 bowlers to the Salt City. And tournament director Duane Hagen believed this was the perfect time to return to Central New York.
We haven't been east for a little bit with the Open Championships. We've been out on the West Coast, so a lot of the East Coast bowlers have been crying, like, hey, why don't you come back east? And so that was really one of the key points with choosing Syracuse.
The OnCenter was selected as the venue, and construction workers were tasked with transforming this convention center into a state-of-the-art bowling alley. Construction began on December 11th, and the bowling alley was completed Friday, February 23rd. And though the work may be difficult, the tournament's director of programming, Greg Moore, believes what they do is special.
I tell our crews all the time, literally no one else in the world does this as often as we do. We do this once a year, and then we pack it up and move it somewhere else.
But where do they get all of these building materials from? Well, they look local.
Before the tournament even starts, we're able to make an impact on the local economy by purchasing our materials here in the host city.
Public Relations Manager Matt Cannizzaro tells me the USBC believes they'll bring in about $75 million to the local Syracuse economy from this event. But beyond the economic impact, this event's main goal is to bring bowlers of all different skill levels together, not solely to compete, but rather to share their love for the game.
You might have someone like myself who's a casual bowler bowling right next to one of the top pros in the world, but not necessarily against them, So that's what's kind of cool, because like I'm never going to be able to go out and play golf on the same course at the same time with Tiger Woods, likely, right? But here you really can go out and play like next to Pete Weber or whatever, but I'm not necessarily playing against him.
The USBC Open Championship will be right here at the OnCenter, starting on March 24th and running until July 8th. Bowling will be taking place here from 7 a.m. until 3 a.m. every day for 103 days. I'm told the event is entirely free to the public. Reporting from the OnCenter in Syracuse, CJ Santosuosso, NCC News.